Oh, hey guys, what's up? How are you?
Oh, no response. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how you're gonna play it. Icy cold.
Well done. Well done.
Okay, great, guys. Well, today we're gonna be talking about Barbie, full name Barbara T. Dollenheimer.
Why are we gonna talk about this? Who knows? Who knows / who cares?
You know, you see these Barbie dolls in real life. When I was a kid, my friend's sister had these things scattered all over it, littered. And there's sort of a standard Barbie configuration. The on-the-ground Barbie, the in-practice Barbie, okay, has a very specific and recurring position, which is leg all f***ed up, leg all bent, all f***ed up, arm outstretched, hand reaching for, I don't know, a ghost or something, and with perfect makeup, head cocked back, staring at the ceiling all day. It's sad, man. It's sick.
It's sick and it's sad. Barbara T. Dollenheimer.
You see these things as a kid with your friend and you're like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't attach fireworks to that. She seems to really be going through it. Let's just go set the Macho Man Randy Savage figure on fire. So I don't know.
So the things I do for my audience, my producers dragged me to go see Barbie movie.
No. You wanted to see Barbie. Calm down.
Calm down.
Someone else forced me to do this. The people I pay
force me to do. What they should be forcing you to do is probably pay them more, you little weirdo. What should I be asking of my boss? More time off? No, go see the Barbie movie with me. I want to spend more time with you.
Calm down.
Yeah, so guys, my producers used advanced interrogation techniques on me to watch some of these amazing critiques from our online lecturers.
About this Barbie movie, okay?
How Barbie is ruining the planet with
Who?
rampant consumerism. You get this full lecture right in the middle of the film.
Never heard of her.
It's truly awful.
Okay.
It's truly awful. She's called a fascist. By the way, it only sets up the only good line of the film. Truly, in my opinion, there's one good line in the film. And that is where Barbie is trying to contemplate whether she's a fascist or not. And she says, I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce. Now, there's only one problem with that line. As with the entire movie, there is no character consistency. Barbie is supposed to be an idiot bubblehead piece of plastic from Barbie Land. How does she know what a fascist is? How does she know about the flow of commerce? Like, again,
How is this documentary shot in real time with no cuts, not perfectly sticking to the laws of reality?
Yeah, it's a movie. Okay, this is my impression of this guy in the movie theater, right? He watches Barbie. He's like,
How does she know what a fascist is? How does she know?
Walks into another theater, and he's like, oh yeah, certainly. A 61-year-old Scientologist beat up a guy on top of a moving train.
I believe every minute.
I believe every minute of this. Thank you.
I have a few friends who do this, maybe you do too, who get really pissed off about logical inconsistencies in movies. And to those people out there, maybe you know one of them. Maybe you are one of them. Calm down. Calm down, I say.
Calm down. It's pretend. It's fake. All right?
okay, so they decide they're going to hold this dumbass vote.
Hey!
And the Barbies learn about this, and they're Barbie is very depressed because Barbie realizes that all the other Barbies have been taken in by the patriarchy, and this is extremely bad.
Oh,
now, here's
right.
one place where you have a serious continuity error in the film. So, Margot Robbie,
Who?
plays Barbie at the beginning, half the time she plays Barbie is kind of stiff like it all, and half the time she plays Barbie is just kind of normal. And so now she plays it super stiff like it all. She sits down, in kind of 90-degree position like a Barbie would,
Right.
and she keels over in the 90-degree position.
Right.
And it would be funny, except she hasn't been doing it the whole film. And
Come on, man. Is this really the question we're going to ask? Oh, why is this woman who's playing a human doll? There's some inconsistencies with the way she's sitting and standing and Come on, man. You're better than this. God damn you.
none of this makes any damn sense.
Oh,
okay,
whoa.
the Kens
Hey.
are about to have a vote to change the Constitution.
Right.
Why? Why? Ken literally just sees power.
Right.
He's a fascist.
Yeah.
What the f*** is he gonna vote for?
Right, because it's imagination.
Why are they voting?
Yeah, it's fake. That's
Like
why.
he sees power. Also, what is the breakdown demographically of the Kens and the Barbies? Are there as many Kens as Barbies? Because why would they hold a vote? The
'cause it's
Kens
a movie.
appear to be in a minority.
Okay, excuse me, can I speak? Because it's a movie, goddamn you. It's pretend. It's fake. It's a script. Remember? Imagination? You son of a bitch, you. By the way, this video has good lord. Okay, let's go. 1.1 million views in one day. Wow, amazing.
Wow. Weird. I just don't know who I am without you.
You're Ken.
But it's Barbie and Ken.
Okay.
There is no just Ken.
He who was literally created as a doll to be with Barbie, he needs to learn to be apart from Barbie, and she needs to learn to be apart from him, because atomistic isolation and loneliness is the best way to find fulfillment, ladies and gentlemen.
Down.
It'll be best for Ken if he never sees Barbie again. It'll be better for Barbie if she never sees Ken again.
Right.
Secular humanism is at its finest. We've reached the apotheosis.
All
Men and women don't belong together.
You know, I think none of us, please, should be reading too deep into the Barbie movie. You know what I mean? This movie that had like $100 million marketing budget from a toy company. You know, little off topic, but did Barbie have
Toilets.
And meanwhile, Barbie is trying to track down the girl who's playing with her, and she mistakenly thinks that it is a teenage girl who is playing with her and who is unhappy.
Right.
And at this point, she receives a lecture from the teenage girl about how Barbie has ruined the world and actually is fascist.
Whoa.
How Barbie is a sexualized capitalistic emblem.
Okay.
How Barbie has created unattainable feminine ideals. How Barbie is ruining the planet with rampant consumerism. You get like this full lecture right in the middle of the film.
Oh my God.
It's truly awful.
Okay, guys, it's screenwriting class time, because there was this movie, okay? There was this movie a long time ago. Who knows how long? There's no way to check. Called Star Wars, okay? And Star Wars was always, oh, this is a model for screenwriting or whatever, you know? And the thing about Star Wars is this guy, you know, and he goes on an adventure. He leaves his normal, usual, predictable surroundings to go into a scary place.
Oh, will he make it?
I don't know. No, he won't. He'll die.
He died at the end of Star Wars, that guy. But that's the whole thing. Like, how many places are you really going to go with a Barbie movie, you know? She lives in a perfect little doll world, and she leaves that world to go into a scary world. That's it. That's it. If there were to be a real, you know, Zizikian analysis of this movie, I think it would be one that somebody like this would not be too happy with. You know, they're addressing the problems that people have evolved to have with Barbie over the past, 50 years, whatever. You know, it's an unrealistic standard. Real women don't look like that. Blah, 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 blah. They're addressing all that, but they're saying, you know, but Barbie's still a hero, though. At the end of the day, she's still a hero, and we're still going to kind of revel in the glamour of Barbie. Okay, what do some other
Perverts
have to say about this goddamn movie? Here we go.
So in case you missed it,
I did not.
There was this huge debate about whether or not Margot Robbie was hot, whether or
Right.
not she was a perfect 10. She's
Oh,
just
boy.
been cast as Barbie.
Here we go.
It in and just said, you know, no, she's mid. Mid is sort of this
Who
slang
said
term.
Who said that? Show me the Redditor. The Redditor who said this. Show your face. You have to show your face.
Can say it's derogatory, but mid means exactly what it sounds like, average, right?
Oh,
and
that's
so
what it
you're
means?
obviously seeing all these posters of her, you're seeing her painted as Barbie, and this guy doesn't believe that she's that hot. He
Oh my
leaned in
God.
and said, this is her without makeup,
Calm
definitely mid. What's really funny is that Margot Robbie's looks tend to be debated a lot in public,
Yeah.
and I have not met a
By
perverts single man who believes that she is a perfect 10, and women are furious about this. Women are like, if she's not a 10, then what are the rest of us? What chance do we all have? Everyone's making videos talking
you might be kind of proving the point of the movie. Okay, go ahead.
about how dangerous, people are actually saying that word,
Right.
it is for men to say that Margot Robbie is imperfect when she's literally been cast as
Right.
Barbie.
Right.
Here's my take. She looks very beautiful in makeup, as
Okay.
everybody does,
Oh,
especially
okay.
when they're airbrushed, as she is. This person wrote a very good-looking woman, but I
Okay.
would never, ever say that she's a perfect 10 if this is how we're rating people.
Oh, boy. Okay, guys, I've learned this over the past year, that the 0 to 10 rating scale for people's looks has become the playground of the severely troubled. That scale has become purely the territory of the Reddit-brained lunatic. You know, there's that notorious subreddit where people upload their picture to get ratings, and people will upload these pictures, you know, clearly people who spend 90% of their time in a gym counting calories. They check every box. They check every beauty standards box, and people go in the Reddit that's 6'5", 6'5", 6'8". Guaranteed all the people rating them are Reddit sludge monsters. I really do imagine those Reddit ratings people. Also, they can never turn that off. How do you get that out of your head? You're like at Thanksgiving dinner or something. You're like, Grandma, 2-8.
And then you go, oh no, I've lost my mind.
Okay, let's see who meets Candy Owens standards here. She's got to have some examples. Here we go.
Ever say that she's a perfect 10 if this is how we're rating people. For me personally, Cameron Diaz in The Mask,
Okay.
perfect 10.
It's like 20 years
Pamela
ago.
Anderson, way back in the 90s. I just name a lot of people. Angelina Jolie and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The challenge is if you can name women that you think are more beautiful than Margot Robbie, then obviously she's not a perfect 10. And it's not a big deal, by the way. If you're ranking somebody as a 7, that's pretty darn good. I think it's pretty good to be ranked as a 7. And maybe the problem...
Okay, well, there we go. Margot Robbie, this movie star, 7. Okay. All right. Also, has Candace Owens seen a movie in the past 20 years? Cameron Diaz in The Mask? Beautiful women. Cameron Diaz in The Mask. Andy McDowell in Sex, Lies, and Videotape. That woman riding a bike in the machine that you put a penny in and you crank the crank and then the movie goes. Those were the beautiful women.
So, fantastic plastic feminist icon.
You what, Piers? Piers. Okay. All right. What do you got to say?
Or sexist claptrap.
All right.
With the movie's outrageously dismissive tagline, she is everything, he is just Ken.
Right.
Has Barbie actually done a full 180?
Okay.
Is she now anti, not just Ken, but men? Well, I'm just...
How old is this guy? He has to say this. Yeah, I put on a tie for this, and I have a giant backdrop for this. Is Barbie... has she done a 180 on she hates men or so? I don't know. Who cares? I need a drink.
Right, one plays President Barbie, one plays Dr. Barbie, one plays a Barbie with a Nobel Prize in physics, one is a mermaid Barbie. However, all the male characters in Barbie world are simply called Ken.
Right.
So it's pretty clear where this movie is going. This is an assault on not just Ken, but all men.
Okay.
I mean, I think men...
Okay, come on, Piers. Calm down, Piers. All right, come on, guys. Let's get a little perspective here. This is a movie about a doll, right? We got a lot of things going on in the world. It's a movie about a doll.
Calm down.
It's an assault. What this movie about dolls is doing is an assault on me, personally, on my person, on my body.
It's an assault on my body and my person.
Now, while the main character is played by Margot Robbie, there's all kinds of Barbies in the movie.
Who?
And one of them is a man, a character called Dr. Barbie, played by trans actor Hari Neff.
Okay.
They couldn't get a woman to play a doctor? The movie takes on every woke issue out there from...
Okay, so they're also pissed off that there's a transgender actor in here. So let's hear from... What's this guy? What's this guy's name?
Weird.
Dave. Okay, here we go. Check this guy out.
It's in politics. It's in our corporations, it's in our religious institutions, and of course, what's it in? Well, it's in all of our movies and our television and the rest of the stuff that we show, once again, our kids. The point of all of this, guys, I don't have a problem with the trans person being an actor or anything else, as you know. Or not even a trans person. You want to dress up like a chick and go get a gig. Like, you want to be a plumber.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That would be funny. Like, you got like a...
Who are you talking to?
You got a clogged toilet. You call the plumber, and then like a dude in a dress shows up, like, I'll fix your toilet.
I don't follow.
I don't have a problem with any of that. But the point is, Barbie is made for children. Now I get it. Everyone's stuck in like some weird adolescent thing, so it'll be mostly 35-year-olds going to see this thing.
Yeah.
But they are intentionally trying. There's a gajillion girls out there who would love to be in the Barbie movie as a girl. So why do they go out of their way to have a biological boy play a girl who's supposed to be completely a girl in the Barbie movie? Unless they're trying to confuse kids. Unless they want some kid to realize something's a little weird about that. Some 8-year-old kid is going to watch the Barbie movie, be like, something's a little odd there, and then bring that up with their parents. And then their parents have to explain that to them.
I thought he said he didn't have a problem. Sounds like he's got a problem. He sounds like he's doing that. Yeah, this is sort of a classic conservative media trope, which is, I don't want to have to explain this and that to my kid.
I don't want to have to explain that to my kid.
As long as I can remember seeing this kind of media, that has been a thing. I don't want to have to explain this to my kid. And I have a couple friends who have kids, and I would say if you don't like explaining things, don't have a kid. Do not have a kid if you don't like explaining things, because Because they would like explanations on a lot of things, these kids, you know. I don't want to have to explain anything to my kid who I had, one of my main jobs is explaining things to them. The other funny thing about kids requiring explanations all the time is I see my friends who have kids, they'll start the kid will ask a question. Oh, what's this? You know, why can't I live inside of a mirror or whatever insane question the kid asks? And then the parent will start explaining, and about like a third of the way, about an eighth of the way through the explanation, the kid will just forget what they're talking about and just sort of move on.
That's having a kid, okay? So if you don't like it, don't do it, you son of a bitch.
Also, the other guy, Benny Shapiro, was going on and on about kids, you know, there's supposed to be something that a mother can take her daughter, blah, 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 blah. If you read about this, they marketed this thing to women of 18 to 34 years old. And if you watch the trailer, that kind of makes sense. And guess who went to see it? 18 to 34-year-old women. All the results are coming in, and that's who saw this thing. So that's kind of a little bit of a made-up problem that only exists in the world of
toilets.
Oh, wow, great. Well, there we go, guys. That's the Barbie movie. It's the source of all our problems, I would say.
Guys, it's the worst day imaginable, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to look at it, and we're not going to talk about it.
But we're out here doing it because
that's in the Bible.
Love you guys, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
subscribe on Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones. Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it, and that, yep. When you become a patron for as little as 2 bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday, patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book-a-Blega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston Chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
you can become a producer.
That's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people, it make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, you know, just wet, disgusting dumpster, you know, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.